Yeah, but why did Travis attack that woman?
He attacked her because he was already into a fit of being free and loose. He's back into the wild. It's like one person said, Tim, chimpanzee turned on her. I said, that chimpanzee didn't turn on her. That chimpanzee went chimpanzee. He's a natural instinct for him to defend himself. And when he's scared, he's going to go for the face, which we do in the wild with their own troops. You said she slept with them, the owner, and all this. That's wonderful. But you got to remember what a troop of baboons and a troop of chimpanzees do in the wild. Chimpanzees actually go for each other's faces, disfiguring them and killing them, and also going for the male genitalia on the other chimpanzee so they can't reproduce. That's natural. That's what they do in the wild.
Oh, so that goes back to that story we were just talking about. I don't know if you heard us, Tim, that episode of a year or two ago where that guy went to visit his chimp and the chimp ripped his stuff off.
Yep, that's the guy I was dealing with. They're actually, I'm a subject of a documentary right now on all this stuff that's going on right now called The Elephant in the Living Room. And we just went out there, interviewed him, and we were out here with him a year ago. And it's a sad situation. Exact same thing happened to him as happened to this young lady.
So explain to me what happened with the monkey getting out and then all of a sudden he changes?
Well, it doesn't changes. The first time he got out, we've had this happen before. I'm in the process of working with a chimpanzee now in the Dayton area. We're trying a 41-year-old chimpanzee, a guy takes showers with, and his health is deteriorating. So this chimpanzee, we got to find a place for it. And at 41 years old, nobody wants it. It's a very dangerous animal. But he got out once. We coaxed him back in. Ooh, come look at this. Ooh, he'll jump in the car. He'll be calm. You'll see that. But they're not going to be fooled again. They're very intelligent animals. Once they're loose and they think they're wild, they get that instinct kicks in to protect themselves, to defend themselves. And I don't care who you are coming up to them. It could be the guy that owned the chimp, like St. James Davis out there in California, or it could be a woman that's a friend coming up from behind saying, hey, or coming up to try to help. He thinks that's somebody coming to get him, and he says, oh, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going after your face because that's what they naturally do. Every time you have an exotic animal incident like this, we just had the girl was constricted to death by the python in Virginia Beach here just a few months ago, and the boy out there in Las Vegas that just got constricted almost to death. These situations, people are looking for an answer. They're looking for an answer. The only answer is this. Don't own exotic, big, dangerous exotic animals because, it's like I said, it's a time bomb. It's going to happen. It's a matter of how it's going to happen. It's when it's going to happen. It's going to happen to you. Everybody has a story. Everybody that's owned one. It's always been a bad ending.
Even snakes.
Snakes too, yes, very big. The big snakes, absolutely. And one thing too is everybody's forgetting about the cops and the firemen and the EMTs. They're the first ones on the scene. The poor cop that had to shoot him, he just made it to his cruiser. Just got in his cruiser and was going for the shotgun, guys. And this chimpanzee's pulling the door open, showing his teeth and coming after him. He just saw what happened to that woman over there. And he just saw this. The cop did, and he's going for a shotgun, man.
Can't you
go get your taser.
Can you see him trying to tase that
the
thing?
cop couldn't try to reason with the monkey?
Yeah.
All right, calm down here.
Easy.
Enough bad things have happened. Let's all think about this, monkey.
Let's sit and have a glass of wine and talk about it.
Take another Xanax.
That's all I was going to say. Get him some wine and Xanax. Maybe they could have sat and talked about it in the cruiser, you know?
Where do these people pick up these exotic
I was
animals?
going to say, where do you get? Where could I buy me a chimp?
Well, a movie explains all that. The Elephant in the Living Room coming up. But I'll tell you, it's real simple. We had a classified ad in the Dayton Daily News just 4 years ago for somebody selling a chimpanzee for $75. Now, let me tell you, if they're trying to get rid of a chimpanzee for $75, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine a monkey like this. I had a crazy aunt years ago who had like a little squirrel monkey. And that was one of the meanest animals I ever met in my life. That thing would chew your fingers off if you were like, well, go, hey, monkey.